This is what I love about Central Florida. All these last 2 or 3 dreary ass days, you always know that in a day or two, you're gonna come back with the sunshine and it just feels so good. And you people up there got icicles hanging off your nose. And I'm comfortable. Wow, I'm so glad to see this back. Now I'm gonna get busy. Yep, I am really regretting selling them bins, man. I had 362 of these, brand new, great little parts bins and stuff. And I messed around there and sold 310. God dang it. I sold them in 310 for $150. I need the money, but I wish I'd have kept at least 100 of them bins. The way it is, I only got 50 something. And I'm afraid that ain't gonna be enough. I'm gonna go back over there. I don't know if they set stuff out like that much or not. But it's a plastics manufacturing place, and I guess this was just overstock or something, and they wanted it out of the way. But I sure wished I'd kept at least 40 more of them things. Daggone it. Oh well. I wish I went back and had another crate of them sitting over. I should have went back and loaded all them suckers up. That's the trouble with that little car. You can't get much in there. But I had that trunk full and the back seat full. Nah, I know they ain't going to be none over. Boy, these bins is going to make my life a whole lot easier. I ain't figured out how I'm going to do them. I sure wished I hadn't sold that 310. I wish I'd have sold him to 210 for $100 and kept that other 100 and something. I didn't think that through. Did think that through, but all this small stuff, all these bolts, but I know I'm gonna have more than. I know I would need at least 75 rated to take care of everything I got. And then I ain't gonna get it all in there. And I get rid of all these stupid cans, you know, I got stuff to throw it in them. Some of them multitasking. What the hell's in there? What the hell's all? Oh, okay. A little sanders from a little drum sander. Man. I got stuff. See this stuff here? These are little pieces of wood that I use for crafts and stuff, and I need some way to store them right, you know, where there's, Lord. Russell. I'm trying to get organized, dadgone it. I'm making a little bit of headway. Oh well, let me turn this sucker off and Forgot my dang coffee cup. You know, I'm a firm believer in practice what you preach. And I'm always commenting some of them YouTubers about they go somewhere and they don't pick up a piece of scrap because it's greasy, like I seen Chris do one time. Paul, I forget what it was, but it was a piece that's too long for his truck. I think he should have been it, and then he said, well, he couldn't get it. I don't know. But you make hay when the darn sun is shining. You can't make hay when it's raining. I'm slurring my darn words. I swear I ain't drinking nothing. But yesterday, I had a golden opportunity to make another $100, $200, and didn't do it. I made $150 on these plastic bins. I got 362. I could have filled the passenger side on the front seat up with probably 20 or 30 more. But I should have come on home and dropped them things off and headed straight back over there before anybody hit that other crate and loaded up again. But I didn't do it. The sun was shining yesterday, and dadgone if I didn't just come home and sit on my ass. And then selling them 310 to that guy for $150. I should have at least kept 100 more of them besides the 50 something I kept, cause I ain't gonna have enough. I'm finding that out real quick. I done got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Crap, I done got half of them filled, and I guarantee you I ain't even close to getting everything in bins. Dadgone it. Yep, I don't practice what I preach. I've done that a lot here lately. Let something slide when I shouldn't have. Dadgone it. The more I think about these bins, the more ticked off I get. I ain't giving no more comments to anybody about making hay when the sun shines. Dadgone it. I knew better than that. I should have went back and got every darn one I could grab. Especially when I realized I could sell the things 50 cents a piece. That was easy $150 yesterday. Plus I shorted myself on bins. Now I ain't gonna have enough. I may ride back over and see if, I doubt it though, there ain't gonna be no more there. Shoot, there was 2 or 3 there digging in them when I left. In that last, not in that last crate, but I'll guarantee you they got to it. And there's one guy there looked like a scrapper, and he was really digging. He probably got them all till he was gone. Yep, sun was shining, I didn't make hay. You ignorant sucker. Oh well, I guess that spilt milk, and here I am crying over it. I got other things to do. Here's something else that I don't know how to go about cleaning them. I need to get them oiled up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but all that rust on the water got in there, and it stood for days before I even knew it. I'm gonna have to figure out some easy way to clean them. I hate rusty stuff like this. And Irma's been 2 or 3 months ago now. I use this camera a lot to like jotting a note down or something when I think of something, because I know if I don't I might forget about it later on when I want to do it. And I saw this kid out there fixed him up some kind of looked like a Superman suit, pretending to be Superman. And one time when I was like, I guess I was 13 or 14, it was one of them times I was living at my mother's, and there was this little grocery store down the street, about the middle of the block. It was called Green's Grocery, and they were raising a grandson. His name was Walter, and he was a little bit younger than me. And I kept trying to tell him I needed Three Musketeers. I forget what I told him, some kind of power or something. And he never would go in there and get me none. So one night I come back, and I had made me this, probably look ridiculous, I don't know. I found some scrap cloth and stuff, and I made me a suit to look like a Superman pants, you know, little tights, and had a cape, all this stuff. And I come back, and I went to the store. I said, Walter, I need to see you. And I went back out to the side of the store. It was kind of getting dark, and I had that stuff on under my clothes, and I took that stuff off, and like I was had superpowers, and I was holding this post, and I told him if he didn't go get me some Three Musketeers candy bars, I was going to push that post down and the store would fall. And, well, he looked at me, and I won't use the word because I'm trying to quit cussing, but he looked at me and said, F you, Mackie. So, I didn't get no Three Musketeers. How stupid was that? Yeah, it's been, hell, that had to have been 54. I think 54, 1954. Nope, Walter won't fall in for that. You know, I was thinking, this is what Hurricane Irma did to a lot of my tools and stuff that I thought I had away from the weather, and I didn't. So I got me a can of oil, got me a can like this, and I put them in that can of oil, soaked them for a few minutes, and then pour them back out. These things aren't that expensive. This drill bit is. But these things here, I just can't bring myself to throw them out. I'm gonna clean them up. I got a little buffing brush on the electric grinder wheel. It's gonna take me forever to clean them damn things up. I'll just wipe them down, not worry about it. These were brand new. Brand new. I'm gonna let them lay there tonight. And then maybe I'll do something about it, maybe I won't. I thought my router bits was gonna get messed, but didn't know water get in there. There was some laying on the top here on the glass top, but it didn't leak through. I'm sure glad those didn't get messed up. Those were kind of expensive. Now I'm gonna check my other bits. I forget what you call them. I call them boring bits. Well, it took me a minute to find them, but don't look like I got any water damage on. I might see a tad bit of, yeah, son of a bitch. There's a little bit there. What about that? Bits ain't, I need to clean them up pronto. Nah. Son of a gun. These things are expensive too. I've got a couple more like this. That one's two-inch. Yes, 2-inch. Now I got actually I got three more. One that's a 3-inch, a 4-inch, and a 5-inch. And those are super expensive, but I know them didn't get hurt. They're in the house. But I don't have a drill press big enough to run them bigger ones. I can run these. But that 3, 4, and 5-inch, I can't run them. And before you run them is, you take a block of wood and turn it before it's round. Turn it on the lathe, make it round, like you wanted to. Like if I was gonna make a canister that was 5 inches in the inside dimensions, I'd cut it about 6 inches and put that thing on the big drill press and just bore it all the way down. It'll eat it. You can go through the end grain that way. It'll eat it up. A lot of people used to, when we was making Cypress clocks, that's how we'd bore out the backs for the Cypress clock motors. But we had a special machine to do that. I don't even know where you'd find one of them now. I could build one, I guess, but how, I don't need it. But yeah, a little bit of rust did get on that. Son of a bitch. There goes my cussing again. Gosh almighty. I'm sure glad I realized I was cussing. I sure didn't know I was doing that much. But I sure was. Anyhow, you know, you get right down to it, if somebody says God damn, or God dang it, or gosh dang it, or gosh dang it, gosh damn it, stuff like that, technically you're cussing because you know everybody knows what you're really saying. I mean, I don't even know why we cuss. I mean, why don't we just grunt or groan or something when we get ticked off? But cussing's cussing. And that's something a lot of us humans do. I mean, I know some that's really got a filthy mouth. Matter of fact, if I've got a friend on Facebook and if they start posting a lot of vulgar stuff, you know, and just nasty stuff in general, pornographic or any of that, I unfriend them. And even if I got somebody on there, and I've done this before, they get on there and start talking about how bad the police is and cussing them and calling them different names and everything. And I don't tolerate that. They're gone. I'll tell them before I unfriend them. I'll tell them exactly why I'm doing it. I'd shudder to think what we would have to endure if you didn't know the police was down the street or across town or something to come to your rescue if you need them, or if somebody was shooting at you, or they'd be there. So I don't want to hear. There's some bad eggs and everything. Shoot, you can go to Walmart and get some bad produce, but people's got their own opinions. But I got tremendous respect for police officers and law enforcement and military in general. If we didn't have those people, the firemen and stuff, we'd be a